Good evening to Philhellenes, Greeks, Cypriots, and members of the Hellenic diaspora the world over. I'm Eraklis, Diamataris, and I welcome you to this week's edition of the National Herald's Happenings of the Week. Let's take a look at some of the week's top stories, as reported by our newsroom. You can find Greek food even deep down in Alabama, and some of the best is at Johnny's Restaurant in Homewood. So good that chef and owner Timothy Hodzas is a finalist for the coveted James Beard Award for his menu. It's named for his grandfather, who hopped on a cattle boat from Greece and came to America at just 17. With almost no money, he turned to cooking as a way of life, opening Johnny's in 1956 in Mississippi. We wish one of our own, Chef Timothy Hodzas Kalitihi, good luck. The newly appointed U.S. Ambassador to Greece, George Tsounis, presented his credentials to the President of the Republic, Katarina Sakelorapoulou, on Tuesday morning of this past week. Immediately after the special ceremony he held at the presidential mansion, Tsounis had a short conversation with President Sakelorapoulou, to whom he said how moved he is that he is returning to his homeland. He also referred to the place of origin of his family as well as a special tie that he has with Greece. His meeting with Kyriakos Mitsotakis is of critical importance as the Prime Minister of Greece will embark on a historic trip to Washington, D.C. the week of May 16th. There, Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis will address American Congress for the first time for any Prime Minister of Greece. The Pan-Hellenic Scholarship Foundation Award Ceremony and Gala takes place on Saturday, June 18th at the Hilton, Chicago. The event honors the Exceptional Scholarship Award recipients and the Paradigm Award honoree, Dr. George D. Yankopoulos, co-founder, president, and chief scientific officer of the pharmaceutical company Regeneron. Lou Canellis, lead sports anchor at Fox 32 in Chicago, was served as the Master of Ceremonies at the Black Tide Preferred event. The Eliza Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children was established in Greece in 2008, aiming at the protection of children suffering abuse and neglect. Eliza's initiatives focus on this enlightenment and mobilization of society against the maltreatment of children, as well as the detection and identification of child abuse cases, so as to encourage measures for the relief of children exposed to such violence. Eliza established the first child safety care unit at the National and Kapodistrian University in Athens' second pediatric department, as well as the second child safety care unit at the Attikon General University Hospital. The aim is to create 7 additional units under the guidance of the University Pediatric Departments of Greece. And now I turn it over to Eleni Sakelis, who will tell us a little bit about the Los Angeles Film Festival. Eleni?
The Los Angeles Greek Film Festival began on May 9th with an exciting lineup of in-person screenings and events continuing through May 15th, and a virtual program with screenings, webinars, workshops, and panels running through May 29th. Opening night featured the screening of Smyrna, My Beloved, hosted by the LAGFF and the UCLA Stavros Niarchos Foundation Center for the Study of Hellenic Culture at the James Bridges Theater on the UCLA campus in Westwood. The Hollywood Seen and Be Seen Bash, presented by Power Muse and the LAGFF, was held on May 11th. A tribute event honoring the late Olympia Dukakis, presented by her brother Apollo Dukakis, takes place on May 14th. The closing night and Orpheus Awards festivities will be at the Pacific Design Center's state-of-the-art Silver Screen Theater in West Hollywood on May 15th. More information and tickets are available on the film festival's website.
These have been the happenings of the week by the National Herald Ethnikos Kyrikas. Thank you for watching. See you next week for a brand new episode. Until then, take care.